sister girl, Mistress Isabel Brooks, and her Gold Werther's original rapper with her chain.
Okay, and I am done with you for the day. That's it, children. We are finished. We're done. Go ahead and close your laptop, Queen. We're finished here.
Church candy was the category. I'm sorry, but I was not feeling it. I'm sorry.
Woo! What she did is say, here you go, baby. And the little coin purse that she opened up, the little
like you take her shoulder pads and untwist her like this. You know how you open that candy. You know how you open that candy.
Yeah, I do.
Give me the honey, give me the honey, yeah. Give me the honey, and let me love it, yeah. No, 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 no.
What's good, y'all? We are back again with your favorite RuPaul's Drag Race review show, Dragon. This is about to be so stupid. Y'all, Chase is on another level today. We have been recording 98 minutes prior to starting the show. And I just want to let y'all know that though we had a real dry episode of RuPaul's Drag Race last night, this is going to be a real moist one of Dragon. Right? Hey, Chase.
Hey, Boo. How y'all doing? Nice to see y'all. Thanks for all the love on our facelift that we got around here.
Because I definitely detect some growth.
You know, thank you for the love, guys. We appreciate you. Thank you, per usual.
Yes. I got a few text messages about that and a few DMs about that. And I just want to say thank y'all. Can you do us one more favor, though? Tell Jax.
Well, Candy, won't you check around Puerto Rico and see if there's a studio we can go drop some beats?
Never mind. I'll say that for later. All right. So this is what we're going to do. This is
I got a lot of comments for Jax today. A lot of comments for Jax. Cause
you know. So let's just dive right into it because we got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to discuss about nothing.
Yes.
But first, we are going to go ahead and discuss this heaven commercial, this gay heaven commercial challenge that the girls had, and try to make some sense of what happened on the screen and try to make some sense of what didn't happen on the screen, if you know what I mean.
Bitch, I was so lost. I was like,
What is this, honey?
I was so confused.
yeah.
So the girls were broken up into 3 teams. So we got Team Anitra, we got Team Amethyst, and Team Leftovers. The shade of it all. Not much to discuss, but bear with us, okay?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, you're going to be leading me through this because I really don't remember anything about this raggedy challenge. Not a thing.
So one thing I will say is that there were a couple of people that stood out amongst the chaos of it all. Okay. Now that we have that broken down, basically, that's that bitch. So on Team Anitra, we got Lux Noir London, Sasha Colby, Selena S Titties, and we got Marsha. Now, out of the 3, that was the best group. Like the challenge could have just stopped.
Honestly, like that was the only one that I was entertained by, and I was like, oh, I understand what they're doing, and it's funny.
Like Sasha Colby made that one, obviously, from what you just give it to us again, Chase.
Wait, I did it wrong again. Did I do it wrong? Like this? That's it, right?
Electric chair.
Like this? It's like that.
So I'm glad that they actually didn't show that when they were creating the commercial because it's like that was like the one thing that was really funny about their commercial. So outside of Sasha and her transitionary neck crack, I feel like Lux Noir London did an amazing job as the therapist.
Yeah.
I am elated that she did as well as she did this week. So to see her perform the way she did in the commercial and it seemed like it was very effortless for her. So I'm really, really excited to see what she's gonna do next. Like,
Yeah. And also she blended out that makeup too. I remember you asked last week, you wanted, and she did that. And then she delivered she had the chops. I'm like, okay, mommy.
So then we get down to, we talked about Sasha, we talked about Lux, Anitra in the group, right? So this group, I think, was just funny all together more than anybody.
Right.
So the part where she was like, she get paid to do nothing, and she was just like,
that I did. I laughed out loud at that. I laughed out loud. I'm like, it's stupid and it's funny.
It was like, I really enjoyed that little moment. I feel like Selena S. Titties did what she needed to do. She was that, the loud girl. She plays her part really, really well, and she is just enough to where it's like it's not as irritating as the twins, but
okay,
it's like she does really good.
She does. She's able to what's the word I'm looking for? She's kind of like not a chameleon, but she's able to adjust her who she is to fit in the challenges, it seems. And so she's still herself, but like an adjusted version of that for this challenge, and it worked. Yeah.
It's like she got that whole Vanjie effect. Like, Vanjie gonna sound like Vanjie, and no matter what the fuck she do.
Right.
So it's like, it's just gonna be Selena STDs and Vanjie. Imagine a show with them two, Jesus.
It would chaos, madness, and magic. That's what it would be. Chaos, madness, and magic. All those things.
It would have to be sponsored by Goody Powder. Marcia, she kind of fell to the background for me.
I was gonna say, I actually said it last night while I was watching. I was like, she faded into the background, and I thought that she might be like, it might be given an early bottom 2 moment because of the fact that she faded in the background. And like I said, when they mentioned that thing about her makeup, I said that for me took her out of my top 4 because I can already see the storyline, and you see it carrying over into episode 2. That is going to be a reason why they choose to eliminate this very talented queen. It's going to be because she's
not applying the notes.
Well, that too.
Moving on to Team Amethyst, we got Amethyst, Lucy DeLuca, Aura Mayari, Spice Princess, Poppy. And then that was it. And then on Team Leftovers.
I mean, why are you laughing, child? I'm like,
I will say out of that group though, Lucy did the best with her Dolly Parton God moment. Like, obviously, I don't know if she'll do Dolly in the Snatch Game, considering Snatch Game is next week, which is hella early.
It is very early, but you know what? Cool. Like, I guess.
Get it over with.
Yeah, let's do it. Fine. That group sucked.
Yeah.
So, they sucked. Yeah. And then when they did that whole like parody thing of like pointing out exactly who they look like of other drag race queens. We've already been saying that about you. We've been saying that about half of your cast. This is not a funny joke. Like, it's just, girl, go away.
And then we move on to Team Leftovers. Mistress Isabel Brooks, Malaysia Baby Doll Fox, Jax, Robin Fierce, and Sugar.
This was so bad. This was so bad. So bad. So bad. And the part that annoyed me the most about why it was so bad is because Jax really got on my nerves this entire episode. I gotta be honest. From start to finish. The fact that you hopped up out the hot seat the way you did.
Jumping around like they just hopped off the hot seat.
And made that queen move her seat so that you could sit and take control. Only to take control to lead us where, mamita? Where did you take us? You led us nowhere. And then you come down the runway looking like that. How dare you? How dare you? And then it was a mess. You painted like that. You didn't have on a cincher, no titties. You didn't carve your face out well. The wig was sitting on top of your eyebrows.
That's low.
You were on RuPaul's Drag Race. This is stuff that people shouldn't have to tell. I'm dragging this queen. Nobody should have to tell you this. Nobody should have to tell you this stuff. They talk about this every season. They called Adore Delano hog body back in what, season 5, 6? What was that? Like, you know, to put a censure on mommy. What?
I feel like Jax had the right one, because had it been any other bitch in there besides Sugar and Spice, you would have got that ass handed to you.
And that, yeah.
So it's just like, don't play big boy with the little boys. Play big boy with the big boys. It's like, I lost so much respect for her in that moment. I was just like, oh, you that kind of girl. You're a nasty queen.
Yeah. Yeah. She is, yeah, it was
so manly in the face, even in drag.
It's actually, and I said this last night too. I was like, he's actually cuter outside of drag. Like, he's softer outside of drag. It's really interesting. I'm like,
China the wrestler in drag.
It does give that, doesn't it?
She's strong. She's there. She has a strong presence.
She is. Like I said, when she walks into the workroom, she is not going to win. She can go home quickly for me.
She needs to, like, I don't know, she needs something to like soften up her face. Like, she has really, really strong masculine features. Yeah. And when she comes out, sometimes it gives Whoville at times. Like, I just need to give.
Oh, you added to that. Oh man,
it's not feeding me. It's not.
It's not. She's not giving me any fantasy. Like, it's no sort of fantasy whatsoever. I think where she may be strongest, and we'll see this because she will be in the bottom a lot this season, is in her lip sync. I think she'll be strong there because she's a performer. It seems that she can, like, you know, dance and flip and do tricks. So we'll probably get those moments from her. So that's probably her storyline, is that she's the one that is not great in challenges, but she's a lip sync assassin. So a Jasmine Kennedy sort of thing.
Yeah.
So who's probably going to milk all the performances he can get out of her and just send her on her way.
I agree. And he should. But anyway, we're going to move on from these dry ass challenges, dry ass presentations, dry ass performances.
You're supposed to say dry ass runway.
Yeah. It was not good. And then we take it to the runway. Runway. So before we get to the runways, though, I would like to say that I am very happy, and I like the new setup of the new judges with T.S. Madison being there.
Hey.
So that was beautiful to see, and I think she's the perfect addition because she'll get these girls together.
She's amazing. I'm glad you brought that up. I was so glad. Like, you could just feel her presence in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I just appreciated it. Man, Maddie, you know, if World of Wonder lets you do it, come on the show, girl. We love you around here.
Yes, come on. Because the light is on and this bitch is recording, okay? So, hit us up, girl. Love you. But this damn runway. Like, okay, so the category was metallics, right? And it was great. It was great. It was so great.
It was a complete waste of our time, and that's why the runway was like that quick.
Listen, the runway was very, very fast. Like, when I was watching it, so I watched Drag Race last night with my mom, my grandmother, and my aunt. And I was just like watching it. I'm like, that's all the girls already? Like, it seemed so fast. So first up, we got Sasha Colby and her Rise of the Phoenix silver feathers tail. Birds of a feather fleck together.
No, she looks. So there are a few looks that hit the runway that actually did look really fab. Like I felt like there were like a few that were great, and the rest were just like go home. And hers was great. Hers was great. She looked amazing. Like I love the wing. It's just she looks great. That's all I can say.
Anitra actually came out first.
She did.
So when she first came out, it almost was reminiscent of her outfit last week, and I would have rather that something like that from the Metallic Challenge. So now I'm thinking that she came out of something like that in the Who Is She Challenge and the Metallic Challenge. Now are we giving Metallics throughout? Like, I don't know.
This is like honestly like she came out and I was like I'm like you know, and I'm looking at it now and I'm just like this wig is terrible, man. I don't like it's giving Helmut, and I don't want it. I don't want it. It's cool. The jacket is cool. Lumina Fall, you know, it's fine.
Moving on to Selena S. Titties.
Next.
Can we talk about this look for a minute? Bitch, when they said,
because this is what I'm talking about. It's not even, I'm not even mad at the idea, it's the execution. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Come on, man. This is crazy, yo. And I'm not dragging her. She's in my top 5. But what is this, man? You can't. And I knew this was gonna be my problem with her to see. Go ahead, yo. Stop. Let me stop. Go ahead.
No, really, like what was going on?
Man, come on, yo. It's crazy, yo. You come in a drag race, man. Like, you know what you. Selena, like, I love her. I think she's fabulous, but like, I don't like her. No, I'm not gonna say I don't like her aesthetic. I can't wait to see Selena with some money. I'm gonna just say that. I want to see Selena with some money because I want to see her ideas are great. The execution is what I have a problem with. This,
yeah.
Go back to Party City where you belong. That's what this is giving me. I'm sorry.
So here's what her hair was like cut short in the front, right? And then it was long in the back. And so I was trying to figure out like where that connection was. Like, I wasn't sure if the goddamn Little Caesar signs were on the back of her wig. Bitch, that outfit like it should have been out there twirling with the people. They'd be flipping the signs. Somebody like,
yo, that's crazy and accurate. Yes.
Like, I'm sorry, Miss S Titties, but girl, that wasn't it. Like, I was just like, okay, she came out in a disco ball bodysuit and threw some sign contraption over her head, and then said, "Girl, give me this lamp."
It looked like a fleet bottle.
It's a lamp.
It's a fleet bottle. That's what it's giving.
All right, next up we got my girl, Lux New London, and her gold of gold.
This is a run.
She has a dingling of gold.
And I want you to read these lyrics to Dorothy Dandridge.
Okay. I was just going to say her runway was fabulous. But okay.
But yes, Lux New London straight killed it. I thought she executed very, very well, not only in the challenge, but on the runway as well. And she didn't irritate me with all the movement. I think it actually required all of that with this garment. So
I was going to ask this time, because when she came down the runway, I was like, I love the way she looks. And then I was like, I love how she's serving. And I was like, MK is gonna hate how she's serving this, man. He's gonna hate this.
Oh, I thought she did great. Like from the nails, the hair, the makeup was flawless. She looked freaking amazing last night. So shout out to LNL.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do it gently.
Oh, yeah.
my home.
Let's talk about Marsha, right? Marsha was a 10 man. Marsha, you a damn 10 man.
I wasn't. Stop. Good boy. I wasn't bad at this. I liked how she served with the wobble down the runway, the movement.
I feel like the 10 man has been done umpteen times on this goddamn on RuPaul's Drag Race stage. I don't want to see another version of it. Like 10 man is almost every episode, like every season, excuse me. But it's like, I don't need to see another 10 man. Like, give me something fresh. Like, duh, we're gay. We love the Wizard of Oz. We know the characters. They've been around all of our lives. I don't need to see another rendition of the 10 man. I'm good.
Well, Amethyst came out next. I ain't gonna lie. Keeping it a buck, I like this. I thought she looked great. At first, I didn't understand the boobs. But then I was like, oh, I get it. I think she looks great. Face, hair. I like the dress. I like the boot. She looks good.
I agree. I was actually kind of I think also the way that they lined it up with Marsha giving us nothing and then showing the Amethyst, I think that it made me like Amethyst runway a bit more than probably it deserved. But I think she looked amazing. I thought the hair was on point, you know. She looked great. It was gold, so it worked.
She did it well. She did it well. It's not something I haven't like seen before, but it's not. I will say I didn't expect it from her. So I'll say in that regard, she did kind of surprise me, and she looked pretty. Like
she looked great.
Yeah. Like, so I'm not mad at this, and it worked. This garment worked really well for the lip sync song too. I was like, this was a layup, sister. So as soon as he said what the song was, I was like, oh yeah, she got this. Like
she still didn't lay it up, but we'll get to that. Then next up, we got this heifer.
Girl, go home. And do you remember last week?
I literally said that. I said Chase said it. He said it. Go home.
Go to the house.
Send her home. But you know what pissed me off about her though? It's like you came out here and something so simple. It's like you didn't even try.
You like, yeah, like you thought this was gonna do?
Put on a leotard.
You performing to set the bar. Like wig and everything. Nothing about this is like this
so
is like,
over.
Even if I would like if I came to a show at MSR and I saw this, I'd be like, oh okay, like okay.
Yeah. That's what it's just like next. Like, come on, man. Like, and then she made me so mad in Untucked when she was talking about how she was gonna be getting out of drag anyway. And it's like, girl, like, why are you here? Somebody else could have been here, but you here, you got the chance to be here. All the girls, and I wish Isabel went in on her a bit.
She did,
but I wish she would have dug in her because she already knew she was going home. I wish she would have just shoveled her. Like, come on. So yeah, moving on from Princess Poppy. Next up we have our girl Spice.
Nondescript.
How you feeling about Spice?
It's fine. I don't remember. I didn't remember what she had on. I won't remember what she had on. I think the gag with the dog was cute. I remember that toy from back in the day. She looks good, but I'm not gonna remember this. I don't care about it.
I thought it worked. I liked it. You know, it was cute for Spice. You know, like I liked it. It was nothing like groundbreaking.
Oh.
But it was a nice look. Like if she was performing in that, I'd be like, okay, bitch, like I see you, like great.
Yeah, a performance number. You're walking on the runway of Drag Race.
Runway.
Like, bring it to the runway. Runway.
Copy that. Now, somebody who did bring it to the runway is our good sis, Aura Mayori. I couldn't even say her name.
Yeah, Mayori.
Oh, she'll give me butterflies.
Yeah, I see you over there. Listen, I even said at one point last night watching the show, I just exclaimed, he is fine. Like I couldn't stop looking at him.
He really is.
He is gorgeous, man.
When he turned that corner and came out in this green emerald number, he looked amazing.
Absolutely.
Or Mayari, I just hope you keep on bringing it on the runway, and I feel like he will.
This was better than last week's runway by a mile. I love this color against like her skin, the way it's constructed. The way she's serving it is giving like a little bit of like Manila Luzon a little bit. But I love it. This was great. Great week for her.
It kind of reminded me like if it was an updated Power Rangers, like she gave me like Rita.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Like,
yes.
This would be dope.
That's fast.
So shout out to Aura. It was amazing. You looked amazing.
Yeah.
But
this
Lucy LaDuca.
This right here is this right here is bringing it to the runway. I loved this. Loved it. How was she shaped like this?
Yeah. Like the metallics just gave you something different. Like they said on the judges panel, like she's like, girl, go with all the colors. Everybody did silver, or we're not even gonna count Princess Poppy. But everybody did like silver or gold. And this was just something fresh, something new on the runway. I loved it. She looked amazing.
She really did. She gave me Brooklyn Heights a little bit too. Just a little bit. I could see it.
Yeah.
She looks fabulous. This is an outfit that I remember.
Yeah, I agree. And next we have our good brother Jax.
You say brother again, because that is.
So did you get into
This is absolutely terrible. And it's
I
don't even know what it's. Jax, I don't know you, darling. You're probably fantastic in real life, but I have to lay into you, because this is the second week in a row that this gentleman has come down the runway and given me a moment. I don't want to see that any effing more. I don't want to see you bouncing down the runway like you the homie. And then you ain't got no censure on. You ain't got no kind of breasticles happening. Your face is not, it's not even like, it's not like you, what is, come on, man. My thing is like, at this point, we are 87 seasons into RuPaul's Drag Race. If you count in all the other like worldwide, we know what the bar is. Why are you putting this in your bag as a runway challenge for Drag Race? This is for a mini challenge.
She would have been better off explaining that as the Joan of Arc of 2065. Because she like Joan of Arc over Jax. Like I like it didn't connect.
How's she walking down the runway, man? Like, come on. She walking like it's giving very mask for mask. Like, I don't. And if that's her,
like the boots you had on at the show,
right? Yes, yes. She walking like I was walking in the boots, like just like honestly, like a straight, like a nigga, like
yeah.
Man, Jax, I want better for you, sister. You know what? She'll slay in All Stars. She won't win, but she'll slay.
And on that note,
Next.
she didn't slay. Well, she was fierce. Not Sasha fierce, but Robin fierce.
Come on now. Come on now. Now, this is something you put in the luggage to bring the Drag Race.
Yeah. She looked amazing. The hair was probably my favorite.
Same.
Like the hair was.
Yo.
She's gonna be a silent contender. Like if they don't pay attention to her, she's gonna keep sliding under the radar until she get close up in that top 5.
See, that's what from the Meet the Queens, that's what I got from her. But these past 2 weeks, and this is why she slid out of my top 5 for me, I don't get that from her. I'm getting kind of like, she'll give me maybe there's another four episodes in her, perhaps. She doesn't.
You haven't seen like that thing
she knows how good she looks, but she doesn't know how good she is. And I think that's something that may need to come later for her. And I think she may be a real serious threat in an All-Stars competition. That's not. I love this queen. I love her, and I want to see more of her. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. Because she's just, every time I see her, I'm just like, and I hate to say it, but I want to see her be in the bottom and survive. I just want to see how she performs, because something in me says that she's gonna tear that up.
Yeah, I agree. And moving on to sister girl and Mistress Isabel Brooks and her gold Werther's original rapper with her chain.
Okay, and I am done with you for the day. That's it, children. We are finished. And why do I suddenly have a taste for Werther's original? We're done. Go ahead and close your laptop, Queen. We're finished here. No.
I'm sorry. I didn't like this one. I did it.
It
was definitely church candy. Church candy was the category. I'm sorry, but I was not feeling it. I'm sorry.
Woo! What she did? Say, here you go, baby. And her the little coin purse that she opened up.
Like you can take her shoulder pads and untwist her like this. You know how you open that candy. You know how you open that candy.
Yeah, I do. It was no. This didn't do her.
I didn't like it.
It was the nude illusion cutouts in the front with the chains that really bothered me the most out of this whole outfit. I'm not so if the bottom of the dress matched the shoulders, it would have balanced her out more and it could have worked a little bit better. But yep.
Next up we got Sugar.
Yee! Another nondescript look. We keep moving. Like it meant nothing to me, honestly. It truly didn't mean anything to me.
Even Spice Girl, spice up your life.
Was it? I like the
Renaissance.
The boots were fab. I like the boots. Those were cool. Those are really cool. But nope. She's gonna be going home. Sugar will be going home soon.
You think she'll be going home before Spice?
Yes, I do think she'll go home before Spice. I think Spice will send her home. And it's gonna be this whole thing because production. But yeah. No. This wasn't it. Last week, I could look at that outfit for the rest of my life. I could look at her that for the rest of my life last week. This is whatever.
Yeah. So then, last but not least, we have
not this either.
Malaysia baby doll, Firefox.
I'm about to say Mozilla is her name. Mozilla came out. This ain't it. This ain't it. And like the fact that like everything that was going on in the front didn't even wrap around to the back.
It was so bland in the back, and I was just like, okay, party up front, nothing in the back.
I hate this for her, truly. Like it's just, I didn't really care for the makeup either. And the problem I had too is that the chain just like cut off any kind of like hope for a neck.
Yeah, the hair was amazing. She looked good with the hair. The hair was great, but yeah, that outfit was very distracting. It was so much going on. It seemed like it was like no aesthetic or no theme going on, no true design. It was just like, girl, put chains on there because it's metallic and it's gonna shine. But I wish Tasha Cobbler would have walked in there and broke every chain off that dress because I hate it.
Hey, that's Holy Ghost. You are silly. I'm glad we're done with that. Whatever.
That brings this category to a close. And as we all know, we have our winner of this episode, Sister Sasha Corby. So shout out to Sasha Corby. for her win this week. And our bottom two gals happen to be Amethyst and Princess Papa. Why did she say Princess Poopy?
Because
that annoyed D.
She thinks she's funny and she's not.
So Princess Poppy is gone, and we shall see what they are going to do for next week's episode, which happens to be Snatch Game.
2 of them. He said 2. He said 2. So
we got a whole 2 Snatch Games to discuss.
Wait, before we move from lip sync, I'd ask you your opinion on one thing, on Poppy's performance. What did you think about her being in the back and doing all of that?
Okay. I was trying to skip over that, but since you brought it up,
you know.
You want somebody else to do it? You can get somebody else to do it. All right, so Princess Poppy's performance in her lip sync was atrocious. It was not needed. Princess could have just went ahead and walked on off the stage. It would have been a better performance, and just let Amethyst have the front row. Like, it's just like, knowing that it was Diana Ross, knowing all the things you should know about Diana Ross and RuPaul, you chose this moment to flash your tuck, to go in the back and kiki with the girls on each side. You went to both sides, so that you really thought about that one. And then it's like you were down on your knees and your hands, like trying to kick, and it's just doing a whole bunch of stupid shit that was unnecessary, but ain't no mountain high enough.
I'm really glad I asked that question.
And then you have Amethyst, which she looked great. She did good, but she didn't have to do much to make Poppy look bad.
I agree with that.
And that's where I'm just like, girl, where's your flair?
Yeah, because she really could have ate her up. She could have. She had the right gown on, the right hair. She had the right everything going for her.
I was looking for her to twirl that stage down. I ain't no mind how
No,
you got all
like a little pop. That's all you got to do, mama. That's it. It's not appropriation. I promise, White Queen. You could have done it, and it would have been. You would have looked fabulous, twirling with that garment on and that hair. But she chose not to, and we got another, beige lip sync. So hopefully next week, Jax will be in the bottom, and beige loaf. Whatever happened to her? You are so stupid. I hate it. Beige loaf.
But no. As usual, thank you guys for tuning in and watching this foolishness that we love so much doing.
I'm trying to hold it in. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I really don't. It's me. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you close.
Child. They said I'm the opener and the closer. That's big responsibilities. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race and your favorite RuPaul's Drag Race review show, Drag It. We'll see you next week on next week's Snatch Game, where we hope to get better performances, better drag, and better show all together. And bring back T.S. Madison. We need her. Yes. So with that being said, we love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see y'all next week.
Thank you.
Peace.
Give me the honey, give me the honey.